Hi guys, today's review is on the Louis Vuitton Evora MM in Damier Ebene. She's a recent acquisition. I never really looked at this bag. I'm not a big fan of pleats in bags, so that's part of the reason why I never looked at it. But recently I saw lots of pictures and for some reason I just started changing my mind about this. She was a great deal, so I couldn't resist, and I'm a big fan of the Damier Ebene canvas, so here she is. Start with the dimensions. At the widest, she's 16 inches across. At the top, it's 13 inches across. The height is 12 and the depth is 4.5, and that's usually a little too small for me. I like a bag that's about 5 to 6 inches in depth. The strap drop, depending on how much it's slouching, is about 6.5. It does have a separate shoulder strap that is detachable, and depending on where you have the setting on this, the strap drop on this is 12 to 14 inches. You do have 5 adjustments on this. And one of the things about this bag, it is a higher priced bag, but once you look at the details, you can sort of understand why, because it is an amazingly detailed bag. I'll show you some close-ups of that in just a minute. The interior is microfiber red, and I've got it stuffed right now so you can see it. But I'll show you the inside and also kind of go over what I found. This bag is from 2011, so it's a 2-year-old bag. Hang on just a second. Forgot to say, it does have an exterior pocket. The height, it's a very deep pocket. It's 8.25 inches in height and 6 inches in width, so you could put quite a bit in here. And I love the large pull on this. Just a quick tour of the bag. It's such a beautiful bag with so many details. The pleating has 2 pleats on the front. Everything is engraved. Now what I have found is this side tab kind of tends to go in on this bag. The back, plain but 2 pleats. The bottom. Overall, just a gorgeous bag. The interior has 2 patch pockets, 4 by 4.5. It does have a D-ring. You can see the red microfiber. This one was made in the USA, but no cloth tag because it was made in 2011 before cloth tags. Let me show you some close-ups of the details. Almost every piece of hardware on this bag is engraved with Louis Vuitton. The zipper pulls, the rings, all the rivets, another zipper pull, and the rivets are engraved both sides. So there's the back side, so you can see they're engraved on both sides. Side of the handle. It does not have feet on the bottom, and it is a squishy bottom, so it's not structured. With the usual items inside, nice and roomy. This is the MM. Mod shots next. Mod shots, I'm 5'4", over the shoulder. Now if you're wearing a bulkier jacket, this may be a little tight. If you have bare shoulders, no problem. You would not be able to open the bag up and reach into it while it's on your shoulder. You may find that it kind of slips off your shoulder depending on the type of clothing you're wearing. And by the shoulder strap, this is set on the longest setting. And you can reach in when it's on this setting to get items out of the bag. Now you'll notice that it's kind of slouchy, And that's one thing I have found with this bag, which I was a little surprised at. Now, I can't wear this body cross bag with this strap. However, I do have a keep all strap, and I'll show you what it looks like cross body. This is with the keep all strap. Again, I'm 5'4", so if I wore it like this, it would be hanging long. This is on the longest setting too, or cross body. I forgot to show you in the crook of the arm, and then top handle. One of the things I've found about this bag since carrying it is it's pretty structured if you buy it brand new, because the Ebene canvas tends to be a little more stiff in my opinion. So when you see it, it's pretty much standing up like this. This one's a 2-year-old bag, so it has a lot more slouch. So a lot of times you'll see like this, a little bit slouchy. Let me see if I can get a top view of it. So you can sort of see it kind of looks a little slouchy, sloppy, because the canvas is getting a little more relaxed. You can see it even more if you carry it by the shoulder strap. Something just to kind of be aware of if that bothers you. I mean, my impression of the bag was I thought it was fairly structured, which I've talked to a couple of other people who have newer bags, and they say that they don't notice the slouch on theirs as much. So it may just be because the canvas is relaxing, and it doesn't really bother me that much because I do like a slouchy bag. So I got a great deal on this bag. I have learned to love it a lot. I love all the detailing. It can be a heavy bag, probably one of my more heavy bags, so I do have to kind of switch every now and then shoulders between carrying it by the handles on my shoulder or by the shoulder strap, and then I have to alternate shoulders. But it's a beautiful bag, and I can certainly see why LV puts a premium on this bag. Like I say, if you look at all the detailing on it, everything is engraved. So it's a beautiful bag. It's the Evora MM. Does come in a GM size, which is huge, and it also comes in Damier Azure canvas. So that's my new acquisition, Damier Ebene Evora MM. Thanks. Have a great day. Rate, comment, and subscribe below. Thanks.